We got the vibe, fun and friendly all the time. Draft and play and feel the rise. Magic moments in our eyes.
Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic here, and back doing a best of 3 Duskmourn draft. Open Chainsaw, sweet pickup. Love this card. This is at its absolute best in black-red sack, because you're going to be having a lot of creatures die. Percussionist is great sack fodder, and Sawblade Skin Ripper is one of the multicolor signpost uncommons for that archetype, but try not to commit myself too early. Stay open, figure out what's open. But either way, Chainsaw's an amazing card, so huge pickup for us. Paranormal Analyst is good. I like this card a lot. You get a lot of free cards out of that. It's a great uncommon too. Rescue's great. Combat Trick, Removal, Eerie, Enabler. Yeah, not much else to say. Take the Chainsaw, see what we get past. Ooh, Fear of Missing Out. 2 mana, 2/3. Enters, discard, draw. When it attacks for the first time each turn if they're... What? Wow. Oh, I see. So you only get 1 extra. It's still an amazing card, but you only get to attack with your vigilant creatures again and 1 extra creature. But that's still very good. And you get a rummage off of it, and it's an enchantment creature. It's a great card. I haven't seen this rare before. It's a great follow-up pick to Chainsaw. I wonder what someone took over that. Otherwise, Norin's in here, which I guess technically works with Fear of Missing Out. Ragged Playmate, totally playable. Leech, playable. Probably at its best in blue-black, in like a Runes deck. And then Winter's Intervention, playable, though probably want to pick it up late. And Friendly Teddy, good for black-red. But let's just take the on-color card here. Ooh, what does this do? Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Wow. Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like, it's not a one-sided board wipe, but it's a remarkably strong rare. 3 rares in a row. That's nice. Yeah, so it's like a lot of the time, blow up the entire board and then get extra cards. It's amazing. Slamming that. Wildfire Wickerfolk is great. Another chance to get a Percussionist, but we'll see if they wheel since we're getting past all these red rares. Wow. All right, well, Irreverent Gremlin is really good. Percussionist better for sack deck, but there's no way I'm taking it over this Gremlin. This card is really nice. 2 mana, 2 power menace with upside. And it feeds Delirium, which is once again great for this Fear of Missing Out. Gosh, if we wheel any of these Percussionists, I'm going to be really happy. Our Infernal Phantom is a great card. Live or Die is actually deceptively good. Instant speed, res, but that's probably best for white-black. I think they have the most res cards, or if you just have a bunch of fatties, but there's no way I'm not taking Phantom here. This card is really phenomenal, too, especially if you can find some enchantments, which we have 1, yeah. Yeah, easy Phantom, great card. Really happy to get it. Off to a fantastic start here. Okay, well, best card is probably Razorkin, certainly for us. I really like this card. Once again, great for the sack deck. Gorge in here too. Fnatic is kind of a weak black card. But yeah, Razorkin's a phenomenal pickup. Ooh, I really like this card a lot. Defaced Gallery is nice, but also getting the extra 2 cards. Huge pickup for us here. We're going to be mono red again. That would be surprising. So current enchantment count is 2. Studio could take the Leech. Could take the Beastie. If we end up with... I want to make sure I have enough beaters, and... I think I'd want more 2-drops. Pick 9 Percussionist is a gift. Really excellent card if we can make this black-red thing work. So Playmate versus Survivalist versus Teddy. So Survivalist is certainly a decent beater. Wears Chainsaw well. Lets you attack in. Works with Fear of Missing Out. Actually, works with Gremlin too. You get extra rummage effects. I'm feeling it. We'll try it. All right. We're going to pass these 3 cards, I think. I could take the long neck. Yeah, because we could still end up green, too. Green-red's good. All right, getting Saw, certainly fine here. If we end up sack value deck, we have the Percussionist already. I guess Bear Trap technically is a playable card. You also sacrifice it. And you sacrifice Found Footage. All right. Wow. Nice card to open here. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Just an amazing red mythic. You impend it for 4, kill something, and then it comes in. Or you cast it for 6 and kill something. And then every time it attacks, 4 damage to any target. I mean, that's just remarkably strong. Egotist would be obviously welcome in this deck too, but it's an easy pick. All right. Okay. So we could actually take Expanse. It's a free sack effect for sack value. Or Beastie Beast Down for green because it's just a great card. It's more for the Delirium deck. I think we'll go with the Beatdown. The upside of this is huge if we do, in fact, end up green-red. I don't think we need that. So we take the Playmate. Turn inside out and Friendly Teddy. You can see actually taking the Teddy. I mean, both of these are kind of mediocre. Playmate has the upside of letting you push damage through. Teddy has the upside of maybe being a little bit better to sacrifice because you net a card out of it. Your opponent does too. Let's go for more of the push damage through build. All right, well, we could take Derelict Attic. It's another enchantment. Advantages for enchantments currently are Belmeric Leech and Phantom. Otherwise, we could take Expanse, which is kind of like a free card for the deck. That also gives us a sacrifice effect. And there's a Bloodsucker, I suppose, too. I'm going to take the Expanse. I'm just not 100% sure what our second color is yet. So we take another Norin. We could take a Razorkin, and there's a Burrower. Currently have just 2 4-drops. Could take another Razorkin. Trying to think if upside of Norin is there. I mean, it's definitely don't want 2 of them in your hand, and it can't block. It's a good beater. Wears Saw reasonably well. I'm gonna go with 2 Razorkins, I think. Yeah. I'll go with second Survivalist. See if we can make this beatdown deck go our way. All right, Glassworks, Shattered Yard is a great pickup. Most Valuable Slayer would be very good too. I really like that card, but it feels like an easy Glassworks. Just triggers Eerie, is removal. Well, another chance to get the Razorkin, or we could just take Ticket Booth, which is also decent. I'm going to go Razorkin. I like it. It's probably better with the Waltz anyway. Attack in the box. This is kind of a funny card. Could take the Inferno. I don't really like it. Guess this can get in for 6 points of damage. 3-drop, maybe. To be honest, I don't love it, but we'll take it. All right, guess we can take a Ripper. Okay, it's kind of a weak back for us overall. You take the strength, because we're basically mono red at this point. So maybe I'll take the beastie. All right, I'll take a friendly Teddy. Take an Inferno. So we are looking like we're going to end up currently being mono red unless we get a reason to go a second color. All right. Do we have sacrifice effects? Yeah, we've got Saw. It doesn't work great with Vengeful Possession. It's okay. What's our other sacrifice? If you sacrifice, you can play it. I don't know how that works. Do you permanently get it? Not 100% sure. I'm going to take the possession anyway. Hope we can put it together. This card wins games. It's a great card. Even if you don't have the sacrifice outlet, which I'm hoping to find. It's just a great card. All right, Painter Studio. I mean, this is definitely a deck that wants this because we've got a lot of cheap beatdown stuff. I want the hand that feeds too, but I really like this card. All right, Egotist now is just welcome. And maybe at this point, yeah, we got the possession. All right. I mean, we have a lot of cuts already. We're kind of in good shape. Let's get rid of that found footage, although it is a sack effect. Probably don't need the attack in the box, although it's another kind of sack effect. All right, Piggy Bank's great. Violent Urge is kind of sweet. Most Valuable Slayer's good. But I'm kind of feeling... I really do like Most Valuable Slayer, but I'm kind of feeling Piggy Bank because you sacrifice the treasure token too with egotistic value. Oh, it's whenever you sack a permanent, yeah. So it's just better with double, whatever the enchantment's called. Can't find it now. Whatever the 3-drop. +1/+0 to attackers card is. Plus it helps Delirium. All right, got the hand that feeds now. I like that because I think our Delirium's actually looking pretty solid. Another hand that feeds. I like it. This card wins games. Guess I could take another bear trap rather. It's kind of clunky. Nothing else matters here. I could take the Dashing Bloodsucker. And 5 enchantments and some rooms. That's better than a second bear trap. I don't think it makes the deck. All right, Final Vengeance here. Really nice late pickup. I wish we had better sack fodder, but all right. Getting creatures back is nice. Could get some sack fodder out of it too. I'll take it over a 3rd Razorkin, I think. Yeah. Given to Violence, decent playable combat trick, another friendly Teddy. Or a turn Inside Out. I'm going to take the turn Inside Out because we've got all these cheap creatures. Just take a whatever card here. Don't need anything. All right, Violent Urge. This card could probably win some games. All right, second last pick, Razorkin. So, I mean, not bad. Not bad. Got some decisions to make. A lot of cuts to make. This is a 3-drop. Let's cut the Bloodsucker. I could pretty easily cut black from this deck if I really wanted, but I mean, we have the Egotist with all the sack stuff. Probably want to keep it. Painter Studio was the card I was thinking of. No. Beastie can go. We don't need it. Ripper. How many creatures we got? We got 19. All right. Ripper can go. This card's kind of whatever. Crypt is kind of cool. We have some pretty serious creatures to bring back with at least Overlord. Probably don't need the Cultist. Although, it's decent with Waltz. We have 3 Razorkens. I'm going to cut the Bear Trap, I think. I kind of want to keep most of my cheap creatures. But yeah, we can cut Impossible Inferno. What's my removal looking like? We got Vengeance, Turn Inside Out, Violent Urge. These really aren't removal, but removal and combat tricks. So we have Chainsaw, Glassworks, Possession with Egotist and Vengeance. Yeah. Gotta make 5 cuts still. I mean, it's a good problem to have. We could probably get the Crypt. We do have a couple Eerie. We don't have a lot of ways to get stuff back from our graveyard, though. That's true. And we want to keep low curve with a lot of creatures. With double defaced gallery. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I can cut 1 Razorkin, probably. Do I need 2 Norins? How many enchantments do I have in rooms? 5? I mean, that's probably enough to make Leech okay. We have 3 black cards in the deck. I don't love that. But Terramorphic makes that a little bit better, I think. Yeah, it's probably okay. I mean, I want to be able to sack. So, 17 creatures. Might be able to cut the Playmate. Even Survivalist is kind of cool with Overlord too. Just attack with it, deal 4, exile it. If it's blocked, it comes back in, deals 4. That's really, really strong, actually. I could cut the Saw. I kind of wanted to try Saw out, but you can sack lands with it, and you can sack the Possession, but like I said, you don't get the damage with the Possession, which makes it worse. And with double defaced gallery, I don't love running an equipment here. I don't want to cut too many more creatures either. Could cut the Turn Inside Out. It kind of feels like an okay card to cut. How do I keep all these creatures? Could cut 1 Razorkin. We still have 16 creatures. Because I got to figure out cuts here at this point. Could cut the Violent Urge. Do I have enough removal if I do that? I mean, getting the Double Strike with Delirium is kind of nice. But I think I want to focus on creature count with Painter Studio for attackers. Yeah, let's cut that. Maybe 1 Razorkin. And then final cut. That's a tough one. I don't want to cut a creature. I could cut the Saw. Kind of like Saw here, though. But I don't want to cut the Painter Studios. We already have Chainsaw. All right, you know what? We don't need 2 equipment. Chainsaw's better. I think this makes more sense. All right, I think this is a pretty reasonable deck. I mean, the rare mythic count is phenomenal. Waltz, Overlord, Chainsaw, and Fear of Missing Out. Yeah, that's nice. 7 black sources and 11 red is more than enough. And Terramorphic with the Egotist is like a free drain, sort of. Yeah, I like it. All right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. I don't love this, but we're going to keep on the draw. I mean, we have 2 Painter Studios, so that is some decent flood mitigation. And we'll open with, I guess, is it Norin or Percussionist? I guess Percussionist? To be honest, I don't know. I mean, this is guaranteed damage. Oh. All right. We're just going to play Survivalist and then pass. All right. It's not that bad for us. I think we'll keep Norin around. Well, stalling out's not ideal for our deck here. Oof. That Bookworm being a 2/3 is pretty problematic. All right, let's do this one first. So my Teddy can kind of attack into their stuff here. I'm just going to take 3. Wow. How good is their hand? Jeez. So we can Final Vengeance the Bookworm. Sagging the Percussionist. kind of like that. Just because the bookworm's such good value. All right, and then we'll go land. And let's just attack with these two. I guess just this one. I guess this puts us in kind of a tough spot. All right, so hard cast this and kill this and pass. Let me see. All right, so go to game 2 here. I guess the Inferno technically kills a Branch Snapper, but it's kind of expensive. I think we'll run it back. I think we have the tools to win this. All right, game 2, we'll play first. We're going to keep it. So I need some help, but it'll do. Probably go Norin into Playmate, because I have more more willing to trade the Playmate than the Hand That Feeds, and this puts on 2 Delirium for Hand That Feeds. All right. Oh, that was a good draw. All right. Oh, shoot. Do I get to draw right away? Let's find out. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I think we attack with both. I don't want to trade Hand That Feeds, but I think we want to keep their board to a minimum here. Oh, that's cool. Sure. I already have artifact and creature, huh? That's all right. All right, we've got outs here, I think. Oh, dang, for Xaxes. All right. Well, see you for the next one. All right, we'll play first. And yeah, it's a keep. Good hand. All right. We got so far land, artifact, creature. Okay. So sack this. Hmm. All right. So, I can't do Waltz of Rage yet. Oh, dang. Oh, boy. Dang. All right. Okay, so I can do these three. Guess we want to kill the faithful. Well, it was a good draw, but too late. I don't know if we have any graveyard exile stuff. I don't think we do. All right, looks like we got to run it back. All right, we'll play first. Yeah, this is okay. Playmate into probably a hand that feeds. Having a harder time setting up Delirium with this deck, but it could just be a coincidence. Let's see. Sorcery. Yeah, I mean, we've got some sorceries and enchantments and stuff. Oh, that was a good draw. A little bit of a miss there. Yeah, it's a little tough. Or discard a card, huh? Well, that and then discard the leech. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm still pretty far from Delirium, so I'm all right with it. That worked out. Yeah, I'll sack the Teddy, I guess. I mean, I suppose I could, yeah. Yard versus defaced gallery. Let's sack the yard. Because I got Delirium now. That's good. That sucks. It's gonna blow up our Overlord. I mean, still end up kind of getting a 2-for-1 out of it, but it's a tough situation. Oh, bummer. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, bummer. So let's see. I can get him for 8 and play a hand that feeds. Guess I just get him for 6. And then play a hand that feeds. Waltz of Rage isn't going to get me there. All right, see you for round 3. All right, round 3. Let's see if this deck can get us a win. All right, I'm willing to trade that off. Rather keep my irreverent golem, or gremlin rather. Stick Twister's a good one. So let's do the gremlin first. Take advantage of some card draw and some delirium action. Although next turn I guess I'm doing Razorkin, but that's okay. Guess I could have played the Fear of Missing Out, but I don't have Delirium, man. I guess that's good. So we can do Fear of Missing Out plus a Leech, but we don't want to do it in that order. So let's do Land, Leech, Fear of Missing Out. Am I like glitched out or just kind of laggy? What do we got in the yard? Artifact, creature, land so far? Okay. Well, sorcery will get us to Delirium. That's good. One card left? I can handle that. Hopefully it's not removal. All right. That'll do. All right. We can deal with that too. Can at least exile that. There we go. That's good too. So we can impend that. Another option is to do the hand that feeds. Sack the leech and get rid of the slasher. I think I like that. Because slasher's going to be a problem. And then that way, hand that feeds is menacing in. Can this block? Yeah. Could trade the hand that feeds here. They don't have Delirium. They don't have a creature currently, though. Can't win the race. I think we'll trade. Yeah, that was a good draw. So, could block with that, plus I think I'm all right with that. That's kind of surprising. All right, let's go land. It's not the choice I was expecting. All right, that's more like it. All right, so I think they have Delirium now. They do. Man, they got to deal with Overlord right now. Yeah. That's a pretty good answer. Well, so is that. Oh, it exiles or what? Oh, it's because that's right. All right. Well, I'm willing to sack a land. Hey, no more delirium. They're really doing themselves a disservice there, taking away their own delirium. Guess I'll sack Expanse, sack another land. All right. Got game one. Playing against green-black. The Cathartic Partings were, yeah, they really hurt our opponent quite a bit. But that Unstoppable Slasher is a big deal. Thing is pretty unstoppable. It's aptly named. Well, I don't love this because it's a little slow, but I'm going to keep. Oh, well, that was a good draw. We're going Zealot's pretty sweet. Good blocker, ramper fixer. No, guess that's hopefully a good sign. So I can attack with both of these. I think I will. Pretty close to delirium. Enchantment creature artifact. Left it on top. Unexpected. Ooh, it's a good one. And it feeds. All right, well, let's do the Razorkin here. Hmm. Guess we can block here. Hmm. 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 Unexpected. Block there. We'll block here and block there. Hmm. Hmm. Well, can't really let them manifest dread. So I guess we can sack Norin and take care of the slasher. Sandbag the land. I'm not sure why we sandbag the land. I basically just need to find my big dude to get back in this one. Let's deck thin here. Well, not quite. All right, well, it's not going to do it. Let's go to game 3 here. Maybe another Razorkin over a Norin? I don't know. I'm just not sure we can put enough pace on them with just Norins. And then not blocking is kind of a big deal. It's a good draw. All right. Let's get in with just Norin, I think. Well, I suppose I could have more removal. Kind of don't want that Survivor to pop off. Let's just get in with Norin, that's fine. All right, do the Razorkin. Just trying to. Oh. Huh? I can't quite waltz yet, huh? All right. We'll just do this for now and then pass. Trying to set up for the win here. Because I think possession can get us there. I suppose I could just double block that. But we need to find the land first, so let's do this. And they do gain life, but we need to find some land. All right. Kind of want him to tap out. Great. It's just what we needed. Just what we needed. All right, so now we can go land, waltz. Again for 5. And then we have possession for the Altenac there. Almost assuredly going to play here. All right. Well, we went 1-2. It's better than 0-3. Not really prize-wise, but pride-wise. I actually thought the deck was decent, but we got slammed pretty hard the first 2 games there. All right, let's do a pack one, pick one here. Well, easy balustrade worm. What's this doll do? Draw a card, then discard a card unless you control another. Oh, that's cool. Wow, it's a sweet card. That's a strong comment. Wow. 2 mana white artifact creature that draws you a card a lot of the time. I mean, at least draws you a card, discards. So it's at worst a 2 mana 2/1 looter in white. Okay. Guess white can do that now, I suppose. Easy balustrade worm, but this card is amazing too. Great for delirium as well. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.